Hello, and welcome to another episode of my Minecraft series. In this episode, we're going to be dealing with this. So this is a spawning cage, or monster spawner, that has a zombie in it. We threw a torch on it and lit the area up a little bit to keep these guys from spawning. But now we want to build just a basic experience farm around this place, so that we can fix up our mending tools, a few mending tools we have right now. But when you start and you come across this thing, you'll throw a torch on, and then you're going to dig out 4 blocks on every side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's one too many. So it's going to be a big 9x9 square by the end. So we'll go ahead and get this room dug in, and then move on to the next phase. Alright, once you've got that done, you're going to dig down 3 below the spawner and dig the whole room out down to this level. This will just give the zombies space to maneuver without getting stuck on the spawner itself. So go ahead and get that done too quick. Alright, once you have your room dug out, you want to figure out which direction you want to move the zombies. So I'm going to put 2 blocks in those corners, so the zombies will be coming this way. Then you can dig out a 3 block there. And if you want an outline of where to dig, you can place your 2 water buckets now. And you see that the water pushes everything this direction. So then you can dig out 1 down in all these blocks. And then if you dig 1 more, you can see all the water pushes into this area. So then dig these 3 just to help the funneling process, and then these 3. So now everything will end up here. Now there's 2 ways that you can do this farm. One using soul sand to bring all the zombies up and then drop them down into your killing platform. The other way is to just do a drop. So we'll put a temporary block and then count out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hello. That's why you don't dig straight down. So it's 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 is where we're going to go to. And you can bust out your saw here and get a couple stone slabs just to protect you from any baby zombies. We'll get a hopper and set up a chest with a little collection area. Right, then you can grab a stone button. You will place the button just below the water level, so the water will come down over top, and the zombies will fall down into there. And so that's our little storage system. We can sit here and whack these guys when they come down. So we'll go turn it on and show how it works quick. So once they're down here, we can just whack the zombies and collect the experience. And then all their stuff will come down into here. And that's just the basic way of doing this. I will also show a slightly more advanced way with soul sand. The second way to set up a spawner farm. This one doesn't really work for skeletons or spiders. It's almost strictly just the zombies. But we'll set up a couple buttons here, and then we have a dirt block which will be replaced with soul sand, and then 2 more buttons there. This one we're going to use zombie attraction, so we'll be standing here, darken this up a tiny bit so that they actually spawn, and they'll come towards us and get sucked up this elevator. So we will set that up. So once you get up to the top of where you want your bubble elevator to come, you will dig this one out and 2 more on the roof. So it's a 4 high roof, and over as many as you want. We're going to be doing maybe to here, and then this will go all the way down to where you want them to land. Come back all the way up here, place our water, and then turn it into some source blocks. Oh, and before we go down, we want a button placed there as well. So get a water there, button, and then our first water is going to be right here. Place a torch there. So when they come up, so what that other water source does is as they come up, if they're right on the edge, it'll push them just enough to get them moving this way. So you can also have the button here if you want for a little extra push. Doesn't fully matter. Sometimes they'll get stuck here, but yeah. I love Aqua Affinity. Get that on your helmets. Okay, so now that that's all in place, we will set some kelp in here, because that's going to turn this all into a water source. So yeah, you just go as high up as you can, and then drop down. And we'll destroy that and replace it with our bubble. And get our chests and hoppers. Set up chest, the hopper. And then yeah, you can do second layer under here if you want. And then just bring your tunnel down that last little bit, and make sure you get either here, like that, or you can go, oh, they got sucked in, haha, like this, but that just makes sure that baby zombies can't get out. I like to dig down one more so that you can get a better angle. You can throw that extra slab there too. We're going to use this slab to put on top of the zombie spawner in a second. Can we get the kelp? Oh, got it. Excellent. Put the slab there because that makes it so no zombies can get stuck up there and idle. We should have done that before as well. Now the way this works is the zombies will spawn, they'll slowly come here, they'll see you, which will make them walk into this. They come up, get pushed to the side, hover around in the water a bit, and then they'll drop down where you slash them and kill them. I think, however, I'm going to remove the button that's up there, or move the button, because I feel like that's gonna cause some issues in a way. So we'll head back up here, and I think we'll put the button there and see how that does, and if they come right to the edge and fall. We'll see how that holds up. You can also coax a villager down here and set up a little chamber that the villager's stuck here. But I like to do this semi-manually, because that way I know when the villagers are going to be in there, or when the zombies are going to be in here. It's a bit too dark now. So you can build a little tunnel here. I just went back 8, put a light source to keep this fairly lit up without going into that room. So now the one final thing to do is come in here, remove that torch, and then patch that hole. Now we can come down here and hang out right here in our little AFK spot. This also allows us to smack zombies when they get stuck. And then we can just hang out here. And the zombies will just keep coming. So we went up about 20 with our bubble column. So they're falling about 18. But you don't want them to fall too much because they'll die. Try to avoid that. Yeah, and we can take our things that have mending, which we only have the 2 so far, I believe, and boots. And pickaxe, for example, you'll just smack away. Collect the experience, and that'll mend up your tools. So I like to replace this back one with a piece of obsidian so that you don't accidentally break it. We don't have obsidian on us. So if you get a little too overambitious with your smack, you'll just break right into that. So I'm gonna go grab a piece of obsidian. So I don't have a piece of obsidian right now, so we'll put some wool. That'll do for now. Yeah, you don't want to get too close. So the blocks that were right here, I just removed so the zombies don't get as stuck as they were, to kind of help funnel them all into here. But you can see it's working fairly well now. You can just smack away. collect the experience. Then we're getting a good amount of rotten flesh, the gold, and when we have iron and stuff, we'll hook that up to a furnace maybe. But this is primarily just a cheap farm for some experience to fix our tools. We'll hang out here for a while and get our sword and our pick all fixed up. And yeah, that's about it. So, thanks for watching this episode. Oh, X-ray, very nice. Whoa. So yeah, thanks for watching this episode, and I hope you took something out of it. It's just a basic little spotter farm. There's a million of them on YouTube. Just figured I'd document the one that I built. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next episode. So, goodbye.